Did you know that Google can recognize and read every text and gesture in your image? Most YouTube creators focus and think that tags are the key to get more views. I'm sorry to break it to you, but YouTube doesn't work like that. Google AI analyzes your thumbnail and recognizes where are all the objects and what are they. I'm not saying that tags are not important, but they can be useful if the content in your video is not recognized. Otherwise, tags play a minimal role in helping viewers finding your video. So Google Vision AI detects emotions, offers powerful pre-trained machine learning models, which assign labels to images and quickly classify them into millions of predefined categories. Detect objects and faces, read printed and handwritten text, and build valuable metadata into your image catalog. Let me show you what Google Vision is and how can you use it to have the best thumbnail. Welcome back to Zulfa Tech. This is Mustafa. Please drop a like and hit the subscribe button, as it will help me a lot. First thing you need to do is search on Google Vision, or go to cloud.google.com/vision, which will take you to this page right here, in which you can test the API. So let me start testing some images and show you guys how it works. As you can see, it can recognize faces, and it will try to guess what emotions are being shown. And in this image, Google is guessing that I'm not having any joy, sorrow, or anger. But I'm pretty surprised. I'm not being exposed or blurred, and I'm not wearing anything on my head, and that I'm being very confident in this picture. Google analyzes the image and put labels on each of the objects in the image. So, as you can see, it can recognize a person, a top, pants, and luggage or bags. Here is a demonstration that it couldn't recognize the PlayStation 5. So, if I upload my thumbnail, Google may not share my content with the right people, because it couldn't see the PlayStation 5, instead it can see bags. As a result, my content may be shared with the wrong people, and they may not be interested in watching it. Moving forward to labels, so in this tab you can see all the things that are shown in your image, which includes gadgets, eyewear or glasses, fonts, audio equipment, technology, and other things as well. Now under the logo tab, Google is aware that this image includes PlayStation logo, and it's about 95% sure of it. When it comes to text, Google Vision is almost very accurate. It did see the new PlayStation VR. It also detected the Mr. and M on my mug, which is impressive. Google also detected the application protection written on my magazine. But on the other hand, Google couldn't understand the PlayStation logo or the PSVR controller, which is kinda acceptable since it's just a beta version, and there may be some issues recognizing all the objects in an image. Moving to properties, it can show you the dominant colors and the core hints, which is kinda helpful. Now the safe search information is pretty interesting, because if you search on Google or YouTube, it may block a specific content which may be racy, violence, or include adult content. And as you can see, I have 2 out of 5 being spoofy, and violence again 2 out of 5, and this is a score of 1 to 5. I also have 3 blocks under racy. Google is saying that this image may be racy, which I don't understand why is that, and therefore I wanted to try another image just to prove Google wrong. And I chose this image, and that's when I got disappointed by Google again, because it's insisting that this image may be racy. And since there is a possibility for my image to be racy, there is a slight chance for YouTube to block my content based on these analytics, which may result in not having much reach. I just wanted to show you all how this part worked and how can we play with it. So for all video creators, when you create your next thumbnail, it's worth spending some more time checking it with Google Vision, as you will get a huge benefit from the data that you will find in there, and you will also understand how YouTube sees your thumbnail. We all know by now that YouTube understands what are you saying and creates subtitles based on that. And it also uses the tags that you add to help viewers find your videos, as we said earlier. But the thumbnail is the most important aspect in your video, because it's the first thing that attracts people to your content, and that's why you want YouTube to like your thumbnail and share it with the right audience. I hope the information in this video was useful. If you enjoyed this episode, I would like to ask you to like this video, and subscribing to my channel would mean the world to me. See you in my next video.